everyone, welcome back to Education's Expert. I am Bharti Sharma, your spoken English educator, and I welcome you all in my next part of English Conversation series, in which we are going to talk about conversation between client and customer care. Yes, see, whenever we have to talk to any customer care executive or customer care representative, are actually so if whenever we got a chance to talk to the customer care executive, we mostly prefer only Hindi language. I even say I have saw a lot of people. I don't know why they always prefer Hindi language. Yes, if you do, you are a person who wants to talk in Kannada or Punjabi or Marathi or Telugu. That's a different thing. I mean, most of the people usually chooses their native language. Why not English? See, I think, in my personal opinion, if you consider yourself as an educated person, you should prefer English language as well. But I know your back of the mind, what do you think? I know you always think that people are going to laugh at you, or you are going to say wrong English, or you don't even know what to say at that time whenever they are asking you anything or something. So I think you can tackle the situation only and only once you are going to give it a chance. Until unless you are not going to give it at least one chance, how are you gonna know that where are you lacking? If you actually want to know that where are you lacking at the time of speaking, you can get to know this only once you are going to give yourself a chance. So whenever next time you are going to talk to any customer care executive, I want you to give yourself one chance at least, and please at that time prefer English language. Don't care about that the other person is going to laugh at you. I am assuring you that they can't laugh at you on call at least. At least I'm telling you, they can laugh after the call, like if they are together, they can tell you about the thing that I have talked to that one customer and he was saying wrong English and everything, but they usually people don't do that, I'm telling you. And especially if you are calling to any customer care executive, this is their policy that they can't laugh on that person, I'm telling you. So this would be the best method, I think, if you want to improve yourself, if you want to, if you want to have this conversation in English, you can get the best environment at this place, I am telling you. So this would be the best thing. So over here in this video, coming back to this video, basically I'm going to create a scenario over here again, that as a customer, if you are calling to any customer care representative, how are you going to talk to that person, and what are the things that you need in your mind? So let's jump into the video. All right, so let's start this video. So basically, whenever you are going to call at the customer care executive, you don't need to say anything at your first place, because they are going to pick your call and they will confirm the place itself. Yes, this is a very normal thing. I think all of you can know about this thing, that whenever you call to any customer care executive, any means any, right? It can be related to anything. It can be related to your phone, mobile, or electricity, or like things like that, right? So if you are calling to any customer care service center, at that time they were the first one who is going to confirm the place itself. So they will say it like this: hello, BSES Rajdhani Electricity, how may I help you? This would be their opening, that they have confirmed where have you called. You have actually called to the BSES Rajdhani Electricity, they will confirm by themselves only. You don't need to ask that is it BSES Rajdhani Electricity. You don't need to confirm that, because it's their duty. They are going to confirm it for you only. Clear? Now the next question they are going to ask is, how may I help you today? How may I help you today? Now you have to directly jump into the problem. Now, first thing is, I'm told you that you don't need to confirm about the place, because if you're calling to any customer care executive, if you're calling to any customer care service center, you don't need to confirm the place. First thing was this. Second thing is, whenever they ask you that how may I help you today, first thing that you are going to see is directly jump into the problem. That means just or tell them about on the spot whatever problem you are having, you are facing, right? why have you called. Just tell them the reason. They don't want to know anything else. Just tell them the reason, why have you called. For example, over here in this video, this person is calling to this BSES Rajdhani Electricity, just to just to say, I'm calling concerning my electricity bill. I'm calling concerning means I'm concerned about this problem. I'm concerned about my electricity bill. So this person has directly jumped into the problem only, right? Instead of talking about the shits, they have only talked about the main problem they are having. So over here, this person is having problem related to his electricity, so he wants to talk about that. Now they will confirm your account number. If you are having problem related to electricity, they will ask you, may I have your account number please? Why they are asking for your account number? So that they can get about you. Who are you calling? What is your name? Where are you calling from? And what is the problem? Everything. They will get it. Because first place, you don't need to even tell about your name, where are you calling from. You don't need to talk about all of these things, because they themselves will ask about it, right? Because it's their duty. Once you are going to give your account number to them, they can see that in your account details. They can, because they have your data and everything, right? So when they are asking to you, may I have your account number, just give them your account number. So this person is saying, certainly it's 9654321, whatever it is, right? So certainly means surely. And I have told you this thing, this about this word in my earlier videos as well, that you don't need to always say surely, sure. You can use other words as well. You can use better words for that. You can use certainly, right? So this person, as this person is saying certainly it's, and he is telling about his account number. Clear? Now after this, when you have given your account number, the person, the executive or the representative will going to check into their computer by putting that account number, and now they can get, they have got your name. So they will confirm about the name. Thank you. Is this Mr. J? Now because they have got your account number, so obviously they will have your data, and from which they have got your name, that is this Mr. J. Then you can say yes, this is Mr. J, and whatever your name is, not Mr. J, you have for example, you are Vikram, for example. So you can say yes, this is Vikram, or yes, this is Riddhi, or yes, this is Akshay, or whatever, right? Whatever the name is. Clear? So you can give the name as well. But in case, let's suppose that you are not that person, you are calling on behalf of that person, you are that person's maybe son, or maybe daughter, or maybe sibling, or any other relative, right? So you can say, no, I'm not Mr. XYZ, whatever the person is, I'm not Mr. Vikram, I'm calling on behalf of Mr. Vikram, right? We are having this problem. So you can tell that as well. But I would suggest that you should yourself be that person, and don't try to like talk to that person on behalf of this person, because this may can get problem in ahead, because they can say that we can only talk to the customer only, we can't talk on behalf of the person. So they can say that. So I would suggest you should be the only person. Now they will say that as you have confirmed about your name, so they will say, thank you, how may I help you? Or they can say you, as you have confirmed about your name, so they can tell you, thank you, what can I help you with? What can I help you with? Like, what is your problem? What is the thing that you have called to us? Now you're going to tell them the exact problem you are having. So he's saying, I think I've been overcharged for the past month. That means this person thinks that this person has not got the electricity bill correct. Means he is thinking that he has overcharged for the past, and then the representative can tell you, I'm sorry to hear about that. Now may I know, why do you think that we have charged too much? That means they are asking, see, first of all, they are sorry for the overcharge thing. Now they are asking it to you, that why do you think that you have been overcharged, or why you have charged too much, right? So you can tell the appropriate reason, whatever the reason you are feeling. So this person is feeling over here that the bill is 200% of the usual month, that the bill is 200% higher than the last month. This person thinks about this way. Then the representative can tell you, I'm sorry to hear about it. Let me ask you a few questions, and I'll see what I can do. And after hearing this, representative can tell you, that I'm sorry to hear about that. Let me ask you a few questions and then I'll see what can I do. That means that the person, the executive can ask you a few questions so that they can confirm about this thing, and then they will decide what they have to. Now you can say them, okay, thank you for your help. Okay, thank you for your help. Now the representative is going to ask you few questions and the list starts from here. So she is asking to you, of course, thank you for calling this to our attention. Now, may I know how much do you usually pay for your electricity bill? So basically she is asking you, how much do you usually pay for your electricity bill? Now you have to tell it to you. Actually, I usually pay rupees 1500 for a month. Now you are telling the exact amount that how much do you usually pay for a month. Now she is asking you the next question, thank you, and how much did we charge for this month? Now she is asking you another question. She is asking you, thank you, and now may I know how much did we charge on this bill? So you can tell the exact number, that is rupees 3000. Rupees 3000, I can't understand why. Rupees 3000, and I can't understand why. So basically you are asking, you can ask this thing that why are you overcharging this thing? I don't understand this thing, if you have not understood this. Also make sure whenever they're asking you these questions, always be honest with them, because this might can happen that they are having the whole information about this thing, right? They are having all of this information, but they they're this, sometimes this happens that they missed. Also, do remember this thing, whenever you are giving this answer to their questions, do remember this thing, try to be honest only, because this might can happen that they have the whole information about yourself, like about you, they have the whole information. But you might be thinking, if they have the whole information, then they why they have not called you about overcharging thing. So this may happen that they mistakenly have not noticed about it. This may happen, but I would suggest you try to be honest and try to whatever like to exactly the problem you have, try to call on the on that behalf only. Now the customer care executive is asking you, yes Mr. J, was your usage different in any way? So she is asking you that normally whatever you use with electricity, have you used anything different in any other way? And you can reply, if you have used anything different, you can tell it to that. If you have not used, you can say no, it was an average for every month. That means whatever you use on the daily month, on the daily basis, that only you have used, have not used anything. Now they have if they have understood the problem, they can say you, I'm sorry, thank you so much. Now they can tell you, I'm sorry, there certainly seems to be a mistake. If they have understood your problem and they have found the mistake, then they can tell you, I'm sorry, there certainly seems to be a mistake. Now you can say, well, I'm happy that you agree. So basically, I think you should be thankful enough, you should be grateful enough that they are listening your problem, that they are even agreeing with your problem. So you can thank you. Now the customer care representative is telling you, I'll contact a service representative to come out and check your meter. And what's your address, Mr. J? So basically, she wants to say that she is going to send she is going to send a person for the servicing and check out whatever the problem is having in your meter. So she will send a person from their side only, and that is why she is asking for your address. So make sure you give your correct address. So you, whatever the address you are having, you can tell it to the person. For example, you are having 665 block A, Sakarpur, New Delhi, and don't forget to give your pin code. For example, over here I am like supposing your pin code number is 110065. And now she will ask you about your phone number. So what's your phone number, sir? You can tell the exact number, whatever the number you are having, 96254, whatever the number is, right? And also if they can even ask you at some times that sir, is this the number that you are calling from? They can ask you. And if you are having any other alternate number, then you can tell about that. Then they can tell you, I'm terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. We'll do our best to change that as quickly as possible. So they are again agreeing with you, they are again saying terribly sorry about the whatever the mistake they have created. So you can say thank you so much for clearing this up, and they will ask you again, of course, is there anything else that I can help you with? Now they can again say you, of course, is there anything else that I can help you with? That means, is there any problem, is there any other problem that I can help you with? You can say, if it is, you can tell about the other problem as well. If you don't have it, you can say no thank you, that would be all. Okay, thanks for calling, Mr. J. I hope you have a good day. You can say, being a nice person, you too have a good day, or goodbye. So this was the small conversation between a client and a customer care. I hope you get an idea, and whenever next time you are going to call to any customer care executive, you are going to prefer English language only. At least you promise to yourself that at least you will give one chance for sure, so that you can recognize that where are you lacking in any other way, right? So with this, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I'm gonna meet you in my next video. Till then, take care and be happy.